Chicago rapper Lil Durk.
Rapper Lil Durk is charged in
facing new charges in a murder-for-hire plot.
Federal charges in connection to a deadly shooting in Los Angeles in
murder-for-hire plot.
In murder-for-hire plot, this time in Chicago.
Lil Durk's time behind bars is far from what fans expected. From reports of harsh conditions to rumors of emotional struggles, the rapper's life in jail appears to be taking a serious toll. Once known for his commanding presence in the music scene, Durk is now facing a reality that's both grim and isolating. This video explores the brutal truth behind Lil Durk's current situation and what might happen next.
Fans are incredibly worried about Lil Durk after photo surfaces with him and artist Lil Pab.
Solitary isn't just another section. It's where inmates, often facing psychological crises, are held in complete isolation. Some are reportedly denied food for extended periods. In one reported case, an inmate was deprived of meals for 2 days after allegedly making inappropriate gestures toward a female guard. The situation escalated when the inmate splashed water outside his cell in protest. What followed was disturbing. According to witnesses, approximately 9 deputies entered the cell and allegedly beat the inmate. Reports say they took turns kicking and punching him as he lay bleeding on the floor. Blood stained the walls and bed. Despite having surveillance footage, Florida law prohibits the release of prison video to the public, leaving these claims unverified and largely hidden from outside scrutiny.
Like Lil Durk, NBA YoungBoy, the Baby, they're all 50 Cent. You see what I'm saying? Like I watch them, like those are the ones that I look at because I go, oh, I hope they can navigate themselves.
Right.
So they don't.
Like I've seen this.
Yes.
Right now, Lil Durk is far from luxury. He's held in one of the worst parts of Broward County Jail, where conditions are known to break people mentally and physically. And if there's any place an inmate hopes to avoid, it's solitary confinement. Escaping such conditions is nearly impossible. Once in the system, it does everything to keep you in it. So how did Durk land here in the first place? And what does his life behind bars really look like? It's a grim story that's still unfolding. It began in October 2024, when Chicago rapper Lil Durk was arrested and held without bond. He faces federal charges alleging he financed a 2022 attempt on the life of rapper Quando Rondo.
Wow. Lil Durk reportedly breaks his silence from behind bars following his transfer to a California prison. Lil Durk has broken his silence from behind bars, sharing words of reassurance in an alleged jail call. In an alleged audio shared by one of Durk's associates on Instagram, the Chicago rapper sounded upbeat, saying his spirits are high and denying he's in protective custody. Just got off the phone with my brother Lil Durk. He in good spirits, staying positive and fighting to get back home to his kids and family. The associate, a reportedly known affiliate of Durk's OTF label, praised the rapper as a man of honor, urging fans to rally behind him with hashtags like #FreezeMurder. Facing life in prison on charges of conspiracy and murder for hire, Durk continues to maintain his innocence. His next court appearance, a bond hearing, is set for December 12th, ahead of a January 2025 trial. How do you think this saga will end?
It was just after 4 a.m. near Monaco Hookah Lounge when shots were fired. Surveillance footage captured the fight escalating quickly. What began as a confrontation turned deadly within seconds. 2 people were shot, one being King Von, the other linked to Rondo's crew. A man in all white with long hair punches another man in the face in a parking lot, surrounded by a group of men. As the fight escalates, the group begins to scatter. Suddenly, a man hiding behind an SUV steps out and fires at the man in white, believed to be King Von. Von's associate returns fire, hitting the shooter below the waist. In the chaos, Quando Rondo appears to try and snatch Von's chain. Von, wounded, grabs onto Quando, preventing his escape. The shooter hesitates, unable to fire again for fear of hitting Quando. Another one of Von's associates strikes Quando to stop the chain snatching attempt. As the confrontation continues, one man refuses to enter the getaway vehicle. Instead, he and another individual engage in a shootout with security, resulting in their deaths on the scene. Those fleeing from the area, seen running left and toward the bottom of the footage, were all part of Von's group, who had been in Atlanta celebrating rapper Boss Top's birthday. Boss Top, formerly close to Chief Keef, had a fallout after allegedly robbing Keef's home while Keef was in court.
But I know I got a lot of shit going on. You feel me? But I still appreciate everybody who came out. I'm gonna run this bitch out like it's 10,000 people in here. Come on.
But that man Durk, brother, was a real nigga, sir, and I can't believe that man got killed. I can't believe that man got killed. Durk, it's time to fucking slide, nigga. It's time to fucking slide. Oh, the nigga, it's time to slide, you hear me? It's time.
Von explained on live stream that A Block needed $7,500 to bond out Trey 5. The group called Chief Keef, who reportedly said, "I just spent that on shoes." After multiple dismissive responses, tensions escalated, leading to the robbery. Later, Von's team rushed him into a vehicle and drove him to the hospital, where he passed away. The story spread rapidly online. Quando Rondo versus Lil Durk over the loss of King Von. After Von's death, it was confirmed that Timothy Leaks, an affiliate of Quando Rondo, was arrested and charged with murder for his role in the shooting. The long-standing feud between Von and Quando stemmed from affiliations, Von with OTF and Quando with NBA. Despite once being on good terms, their relationship deteriorated after Von reportedly dated NBA YoungBoy's ex-girlfriend Jonia. Though it could have been resolved peacefully, the situation turned violent. Police concluded Von initiated the fight with Quando's group outside the Atlanta venue. Quando's version states his crew was asleep in a car when the altercation began. Tim was present with Quando before and after the confrontation. In the aftermath, Lil Durk released a joint album with Lil Baby, seemingly taking aim at several figures including FBG Duck, Lul Tim, and Quando Rondo. A track titled Still Runnin' featured pointed lyrics. "Must be out of your mind. You think we ain't spinnin' for bro? We spinnin' for sure. Had a switch on me? Not a 38 dummy boy. We be spinning for ghosts. They put up for shows. We spinning the cribs and traps for sure. We spinning his shows. And we took L's for sure. But in Chicago, they know we winning for sure." These are lyrics from Lil Durk, clearly referencing ongoing feuds and painting a vivid picture of retaliation. You do it for what? You better not say that you do it for D-Thang. That guy tucked. That guy was done the moment he ran, and he knew he ain't ducking. His luck ran out. We do it for Von. We don't wait till it die down. We load up and do it tomorrow. This aggressive tone continues a narrative that started with the death of FBG Duck, who was shot and killed in broad daylight while shopping in Chicago's Gold Coast neighborhood. The shooters opened fire on Michigan Avenue, killing Duck at the scene. Prior to his death, Duck had issues with King Von, Durk's close friend, which intensified existing tensions in Chicago's rap scene. Following this, Lil Durk directed his energy toward rivals, particularly Quando Rondo and NBA YoungBoy. In a track with Lil Baby, Durk appeared to threaten his opponents and referenced the night of Von's death. Lyrics like, "We do it on feet," "Ask all the ops about us," "That rolls better be bulletproof," were seen by many as coded threats responding to Quando's interview with Angela Yee, conducted inside his Rolls-Royce. The tension intensified when Quando Rondo released a 2021 video titled Soul Reaper, using a Lil Durk lookalike, fueling speculation that it was a direct diss. Rondo denied this, claiming fans misinterpreted his intentions. Still, rumors spread that a $1 million bounty had been placed on his head following Von's death. 2 weeks after the incident, Quando dropped End of Story, his version of events. However, the track's title came across as insensitive, sparking backlash from Von's supporters. As diss tracks continued to circulate, many pointed to Lil Durk as the one behind the bounty. Reports emerged claiming Durk had been buying out tables at Quando's shows, sabotaging bookings, and pressuring promoters to drop him. Lul Pab had been one of Quando's closest allies, and speculation rose that his death may have been linked to a $1 million bounty placed on Quando's head following the death of King Von. With Quando difficult to reach, Lul Pab became the tragic target. Shortly after the shooting, online users claiming gang affiliations posted cryptic messages, including one that read, "It ain't Durk." This message raised questions, particularly since Quando had past conflicts with the Hoover criminals in Los Angeles, rivals of the Rollin 60 Crips, which Quando was associated with. His history with the Hoovers reportedly stemmed from a hand sign he made years earlier that was seen as disrespectful. Despite suspicions surrounding the Hoovers, the most vocal online reactions to Lul Pab's death came from King Von's former affiliates. One even posted an image of Quando with the caption suggesting it should have been him. In response, Quando's associate Lil Tim posted a tribute to Lul Pab on Instagram, while others vowed retaliation. One individual escalated the situation by mocking Quando's reaction. A Chicago rapper known as Famous Richard released a song titled "No," mimicking Quando's screams from the viral scene. The song sparked a trend encouraging fans to imitate his grief, launching a so-called Quando Rondo challenge. Quando's associates would later claim that those celebrating Lul Pab's death had no true connection to the event and were using it to gain attention. They also promised consequences, insisting someone would be held responsible. Fortunately, Quando Rondo survived the incident and has since expressed his pain through music. As of now, no arrests have been made in Lul Pab's case, though online speculation continues. Then came a major development. On October 25th, Lil Durk and 5 members of his Chicago-based rap collective, OTF, were arrested and charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. The charges allege their connection to Lul Pab's death. Prosecutors claimed Durk attempted to flee the country after the arrests, with records showing he booked flights to Dubai and Switzerland. When those were missed, he allegedly secured a private jet to Italy. Durk was apprehended near the airport before boarding and is currently being held in Broward County Jail without bond, a facility known for its strict and often harsh conditions. With these developments, the case has taken a dramatic turn, linking one of hip-hop's biggest names to a series of violent events with national implications. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Check out the next video on your screen for more deep dives into hip-hop's most dramatic moments.